आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
The question is, which of the following plays no role in the movement of water through the xylem of the plant? Capillarity, root pressure, proton ATPase pump, or the transpiration pull? So basically, the movement of water takes place from the root to the tip. Okay, it takes place from the root to the tip. Okay, there are a lot of forces required for the pulling of water from root to this tip, and those forces are one of the very important force which is required for the pulling of water is the transpiration force or the transpiration pull. Transpiration pull. This pull or this force is developed due to the transpiration. Due to transpiration. That means when the water is lost from the leaves, the pressure is developed in the xylem. Okay, so water loss pressure would be developed in the xylem, and this pressure would pull up the water from this portion, from the root to obviously to the tip. Okay, so this is very important force is there. So transpiration pull is required here, so this cannot be your answer. Capillarity, yes, capillarity is always required. Capillarity means the ability of the plant to pull up the water from the narrow spaces. Okay, so it pulls the water through narrow spaces, that is through the xylem, narrow spaces. So yes, capillarity is always required. The root pressure is also important in the pulling of water, but it can move the water, it can pull the water up to small heights only, up to small heights. So this is the least effective one. This is the least effective pressure required for the pulling of water, but yeah, it is required. What about this proton ATPase pump? So basically, proton ATPase pump is not required in the movement of water. This pump would pump the proton from the cytoplasm to the outer environment. So let's say this is a cytoplasm. Yeah. So using the energy, of course, because this is a ATPase. Yeah. So out of this 4 option, proton ATPase pump is not required, or this plays no role in the movement of water, and hence the correct option is 3 for this question. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।